Thank God. I do this one so many times, man. He just redid his whole car though, because it was rusting from the inside out, so he like patched the floor and then sealed it with rust proofing stuff so it'll probably never rust again, and then the fenders were rusting, so he's popping a new one of those on because the one was too far gone. It's just turned into a whole project. Oh, hold on, I gotta get rid of this guy. I never run with my little minions because they pull things generally. He wants a ranger. Him and his dad are working on getting a truck this winter because they want a truck for the winter, and we are storing my car for the winter because I tried to drive it a little bit last winter and quickly realized that it ain't a winter car. It was the first year I got it, but whatever. It's a 2003 Mercedes CLK 500, but with the AMG package trim. Like, it's not an AMG technically, but I just like that it says that because it's got the trim. He helped me pick it out. He talked without him I wouldn't have been able to get it. He talked the dealer down because I suck at talking to salespeople. I think I said that the other day. But yeah, he does the work on that one too. So now, apparently we need a truck for the winter. And he's going back and forth on like, he's like, I want to be an electrician or I want to go actually be a mechanic. And I'm like, whatever one you want to do, I support you. I mean, you're good at so many things. His last job was a facilities manager for a weed plant facility. So he grew weed, essentially, but he took care of the whole plant. He was the head. Oh, somebody died. I didn't even notice that. Somebody's like, my bad, and then they're like, it's okay, I want to die anyway. At least it wasn't me. Oh, nice. Well, unfortunately he got laid off, so... And then it was funny because they went under after. Well, it wasn't entirely funny, but... It wasn't like we wanted them to go under or anything. But now he's got a career change ahead of him, and he's just like, what do I do? So, those are his options right now. And honestly, I'm proud of him. He'd be good at anything. I rely on him for so many things. Okay, in all honesty, he actually wants to move to the States. We do love Canada and all. It's just, it's getting not okay over here, and as much as like I'd follow him anywhere, so if he goes there I'd go there, but he's just like, the job market may be better for my field, and I'm like, whatever you say. I was like, can we go to Europe? Just leave. I don't know if he wants to work particularly in that. Like, I think he just wants to do general, like, electric. Like, I think he was talking about an apprenticeship. I don't know what the equivalent of apprenticeships are there, or if you guys have apprenticeships. But whatever that would be. And then he was, like, talking about either, like, mechanics or electrical. And I'm like, whichever you prefer. Because honestly, it would be a good job either way for either one, because it's not like they're going anywhere anytime soon. They're still going to be in need. He was getting kind of upset. He wondered if they let him go because of this, but he was kind of getting upset at the other place because they kept kind of wanting to do things not the right way. Like, he's like, okay, this is how much it's going to cost you to do this properly. Like, this is the cheapest estimate. And they're like, yeah. And it's like, dude, if you want me to keep your facility managed, you have to actually, like, give me the funds or something here. You can't just be like, okay, well, I want it to be cheaper, because it doesn't, like, work that way. Yeah, there were foreign investors that he worked for. It came here to grow weed. Oh crap, he triggered a whole thing over there. I've gotten killed so many times in this area because I've been like mobbed to death and they just kind of leave me to be mobbed to death. It's sad. He's always talking about jerry-rigging things for them. Like, oh, I gotta put this and I gotta make this drain go to this, but I only have this to work with, but he always somehow made it work. Ah.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Do I have a torch? No, I do not. I do not want the torch. I do not want the responsibility. Yeah, me too, because I was, I worked at McDonald's. That was my career. But I was a manager, and I was an overnight manager. And I don't know if you've ever worked in fast food and managed, or worked in overnight in fast food, but I feel like that always, that particular time slot gets shit on because there's barely anybody there, but we get hit with a big like rushes and the bar rushes and we still have to do just as much work and we're trying to clean the store at night. Yeah, that was caused me great deals of stress. I loved doing it. I felt really responsible, but I also did not like the fact that I could not eat properly and had great deal of stress. So, I don't have the light. Okay, it's not me. Cool. They're calling for this person. Get yelled at! They're like, I did it already. Okay, the other one. What? Can't remember. Yes, it was definitely the trenches. That's what it felt like. Okay, so what are we doing? Is nobody lighting this, or are we just chilling here? Need another one. Ah, okay. Need another torch. Back we go. I don't know how, but my husband's never worked in fast food. And I kind of envy him a little bit, because I'm like, everybody should go through it. He literally took one look at it. He told me this. He's like, I couldn't deal with the people. And I'm like, I couldn't either. Had a mental breakdown. Here I am. Became a mother for however many years. That was a better option. I mean, I always wanted to be a mother. However, it's a lot more calming than dealing with a bunch of people yelling at you because their order's wrong. And you didn't make their order. You're still trying to fix it for them.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, he just decided to do flooring instead with his dad, so I guess that was a better option. Less people-y. But it did help him in the long run. Oh my god, this guy died again. How did I not die? Ah, in the back. My bee. What is going on? Did you loot the torch? Did I loot the torch? No. No, I did not loot the torch. They're like, it was the Warlock's loot. No, it wasn't. Where do you see torch? If I had the torch, it would say it wouldn't say requires torch. Just saying. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Help! How can they see my loot? Because I don't understand why the one said it was my loot. I'm like, okay, I would definitely know if I had the torch. It wouldn't say requires.
I can't cast that yet.
somebody just loot the damn torch so we can stop doing this? Cool. Anybody? Have it. Okay, we both got it. There, now we have 2. Woo! And this one's still over here. Do we go help this guy? There. I helped. So what exactly does this, like, I know it brings a bunch of, like, a mob to us, but, like, what exactly does it do for us? Like, it just, oh, okay. I see. You go away, good sir. Whoa, oh, oh, oh no.
I don't have a target. I'll need a target.
Okay, I think we're good now. Somebody at the bottom. I hate this dungeon. In all honesty, I've done this dungeon so many times now, I haven't really been paying attention. But hey, at least, okay, at least I'm not falling asleep, because there are times where I doze off, and, you know, this is the flip side of that. No, I don't want that. I don't want to be on fire. It is. Okay. I did the. I did the whole thing once, and it took 110. Or sorry, 110 minutes. I mean, no, but it took an hour and 10 minutes, and it was so frustrating because at the very end, when we got to the last part of the dungeon, which was ironically the first part that we needed to do, because it was like that one where you spawn in, and it's like at the very little. You just have to like run across and get that first boss. Anyway, like where it spawns you. I can't remember what it's called right now. I think it's detention block, but I could be wrong. That being said, we got all the way back to there after doing the full, complete dungeon, and everybody left except for me and another person. And that was what we needed to get the loot bag and get the XP, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And so me and this other person tried. I think Shai was watching actually that night. We tried. And we tried twice, and we failed. And then Shai was like, why are you guys trying to do that by yourself? And I kind of explained it. I was like, well, we were doing it as a full team, and they decided to leave. So we had to back out, unfortunately, and it just...
That spell isn't ready yet.
It was like after doing that for an hour and 10 minutes, I wanted to finish it. I didn't want you guys to just leave. I felt like I didn't even complete it when I should have. I feel like the cat just jumped in the bathtub and knocked the soap over because I heard it bang up there. But I didn't hear an ass, so that's a good sign. It wasn't my kid and it wasn't my husband. Neither one of them fell over. It is frustrating because you can't predict what other people are going to do. It's just like driving on the road. You can't predict somebody else slamming into the side of you because they're not paying attention.
I can't catch
You're too
that.
far away. Teehee. Nah, it was yelling at me that I was.
I don't have a target.
You guys can have that. I'll go for that. We good? We got the loot. Everybody leaving now? They are leaving. Goodbye, everyone.